This week, iOS 6 jailbreaks, HTC's One, Windows Phone 8 stats, and more. This is the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and you're tuned in to the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Last week, the BlackBerry Z10 made its way to Canadian shores, and CrackBerry was prepared to help new owners with all kinds of information. We've got a slew of posts about BlackBerry 10 on the site, including topics like how to get Android apps onto your new Z10 via Mac and Windows PCs, taking screenshots on your phone, lists of the best apps available, and more. If you're interested in accessories, CrackBerry also has that covered with a variety of cases, chargers, batteries, memory cards, and other accoutrements for your shiny new toy. If you've got any questions about the Z10 or you just want to brag about how you got one on launch day, head on over to crackberry.com and tell us all about it. Android Central talking about a very interesting rumor last week. Twitter user EVLeaks, who's normally a pretty good and solid source, is claiming they're hearing from insiders that HTC's flagship M7 phone we mentioned on last week's show will officially be branded as simply the One.
Whoa.
Yes, Neo, that's right. HTC is totally going to steal your thunder if they brand the M7 as the One later this month on the 19th. It's not a 100% confirmed rumor, but the video of HTC CEO Peter Chow last week also had him leading the HTC team in an HTC One chant too.
Whoa!
Right, Keanu? Hit up AndroidCentral.com for more details as they come in, and don't miss our event coverage when HTC unveils the M7 and its official name next week. iMore let their worshippers know that the Evasion Jailbreak is official, live, and untethered for your iDevice pleasure. It supports iOS devices all the way up to iOS 6.1, so even the most recent iPhone 5 and iPad mini software can run the jailbreak. Yes! If you're not familiar with what jailbreak can do for you, iMore's got some links and suggestions for you to help you decide if you want to do it. Of course, you'll have access to Cydia, the Jailbreak App Store, and loads of apps that require permissions that Apple will not approve of to put them in the App Store. Now, as of right now, over 7 million devices have already been jailbroken, making this the most popular and most successful iOS jailbreak of all time. But of course, jailbreaking is at your own risk, so head over to imore.com so you know what you're doing. Windows Phone Central reporting some great news last week as AdDuplex posted a very interesting Twitter statistic. Apparently, Windows Phone 8 has surpassed all of Windows Phone 7's market share here in the US, and that's in a mere 3 months. AdDuplex tweeted out a percentage comparison, with Windows Phone 8 barely beating Windows Phone 7 at 50.01% to 49.99%. That's an impressive feat for a relatively new OS without any legacy support, and we're sure Microsoft is happy to hear adoption rates of Windows Phone 8 are going strong. Nokia leads the pack on device share with 54% of WP8 devices belonging to the Finnish OEM here in the US. It looks like Microsoft's finally seeing the traction they were hoping for last year, so well done, Redmond. Lastly, WebOSNation's Derek Kessler had a little moment whilst watching the new Fox show The Following as he caught a glimpse of a pre-3. Sure, it's not real news, but it's kind of fun to see a product you love in a show that you dig. The Pre-3 was never officially released in the US, but somehow it made its way to The Following. Years later, people still think it looks polished and new enough to put it on network TV. So I guess that's pretty good. That's it for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our dazzling and informative podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows. And you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.